how's it going everybody? Welcome back to our second episode of the Realms Forgotten Let's Play. This is the overhaul fantasy mod for Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord with all the epicness of fantasy you could possibly want. And we are playing on the brand new patch, so I did have to restart this. There were some issues with the build I was playing, but this patch is now released and you can go ahead and dive in and play this for yourself right now. And I highly recommend you do that. So things are slightly different from the first episode, but nothing crazy. I used some cheats and stuff like that to get us back to where we were fairly quickly. But I have kind of decided that I want to go down a little bit of a different route with this character. I was planning previously on going like full on, just like straight on like berserker undead warrior. And this time I think we're going to go full like mage master necromancy build where I just send forth legions and I sit back casting magical spells. So yeah, I think that's the way we're going to be going. I've changed up my stats a little bit. I've just pumped my arcane with everything I've got, and then I've also focused a bit more on tactics and leadership in the hopes that will buff us up. I am going to probably get someone else to be my quartermaster so we don't have to worry about that stat. And then finally, it seems like the main quest line has changed slightly from when I was playing on the previous build. It seems like we now have this raise your army instead of go off and try and capture the undead. Maybe there were some issues with the build I was playing, so that's going to be our goal, is to basically raise an army of 50 warriors, and also we're going to go join the Dreadlords and their war in the south. They're currently at war with the elves and also the Nasarii, so we're going to head down there, I think. Obviously I need to recruit as many men as possible, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually go and keep on fighting some primitives just to basically level our character up and level our army up and get a little bit more money, because we are kind of broke in that sense. Oh yeah, as well, the devs sent me the race bonuses, which again would be really good if they could display it somewhere on the screen. I don't know how you would do it, maybe in the encyclopedia, but yeah, they've basically gone ahead and shown off what races give what bonuses, and I can actually go and read that out to you right now. So we have the giants have an increased 30% damage and also damage resistance, which is basically increased HP. The mauls have 15% damage reduction. The undead, which is what we're playing as, has no morale loss when recruiting undead bandits, so basically we can farm a bunch of them and just have like an unyielding army. The Zilafka, I don't know how to pronounce that, but the new race has a 20% increased movement speed on the campaign map. That's probably the most OP thing ever. And then finally the elves have a 15% increase to their athletic skill. All of that stuff is just like super cool, and I'm really excited to basically mess around with that. And obviously that also applies to all the factions on the campaign map as well. Also, look at the goddamn snow. That's so awesome. 1.2.8 is a great patch. I'm a big fan of that, and hopefully we can just have some real big fun in this Let's Play, as long as it doesn't cause loads of crashes, because Realms Forgotten is a little bit unstable at the moment. Oh my god. Well, I guess I deserve that, to be fair. Hopefully the boys can clutch it out. I was a little bit scared we would start off this episode being captured by bandits, but I mean, we were pretty fortunate there, and I will take it. So we continue to upgrade our soldiers. I'm going to continue just to focus on getting a bunch of just sturdy, reliable infantry that we can basically stick on the front line and hope just won't die. Again, I love all the masks and stuff. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep on with this build right now. I mean, that one's pretty cool as well. I think I just like the skull mask, because again, we're keeping with that necromancy vibe. So we'll just kind of keep on this, and I'm gonna head down. Well, I need to heal first, but I'll heal, and then we'll head down south to where all the wars are being fought, and just join up in their battles. Perfect, cool. So we are now part of the Dreadlord's army in this war in the south, and I mean, look at these little monsters we have in the back. That is pretty cool. Nice. So this way we'll be able to actually earn a decent wage, gain some influence, which will also allow us to recruit some other soldiers and stuff. And there's an army of 400 down there in the south. Of course, I want to keep on recruiting as much as I can. Obviously, building up my army. We also need to be on the lookout for a good stewardship companion, because ideally we need to get to about 50 soldiers so we can actually obviously expand up our own quest line. Our quest line right now is to obviously get to 50 soldiers. We physically can't at this renown level without a good steward, so we'll obviously look for of that. But yeah, nice. Big, decent enough army. Let's head down, join up in his army. And again, just play very safe. We don't need to do anything crazy in these wars. You can see we're currently fighting the men to the south of us. And things are going okay, very similar numbers. And we're also at war with the elves. That should be less of a problem, honestly. But again, we'll see. The elves are less likely to come at us. But let's join up in these armies and hope for the best. Okay, it is siege time. Let's dive in. I mean, we have 1,500 men. We're going to just destroy them. But we might as well dive in and, yeah, hope for the best. I'm excited to see all the units. Wow, look at some of these bad boys. Wow, that unit is cool. What are these? What even are they? Oh my god, the artillery, man. I have no idea what these things are, but they look incredible. Wow. I am surprised, though, we're not seeing, like, more monstrous units. I guess we just haven't spawned. I don't know why I have my battle size. My battle size is set to, well, yeah, I guess 1,000. Yeah, I'm surprised we're not seeing, like, more monstrous units in the undead army. I guess there are plenty, just them big demons. So let's make our way forward as a necromancy, and we'll start. We only have, what, 10 shots, so we need to be very careful. Again, not having a shield is kind of a bit awkward. So we'll let the artillery just continue to bombard the settlement, harass them with everything we've got, avoid the enemy missile fire, and then yeah, just try and get our 10 shots to level up, do some damage, get some influence, and help storm the walls. I also probably do need to get like a dagger, and like I think for our character we want to get like a dagger and a shield. That would be a really kind of cool setup as like a mage. I mean, we could even just stack up on magical energy. I think eventually we want to get like an elite mage armor, and then just, yeah, tons of ammunition for our magic abilities. We're gonna make our push now. I think the artillery and the arrow fire are focusing on the main body. The siege towers are almost up, and we should be able to get some good shots off there. Okay, I missed that, and I immediately got hit by arrows. Yeah, the AI will focus me down specifically. I really want to get some good action here, but even if I die, that's fine. I can also just watch. Okay, there is also a lot of these monstrous units in the units. I just didn't really see them. So I'm just going to embed myself in these spears. If I get hit, I get hit. But there's so few enemies that we should be okay. Let's get up here and try and get some shots off now. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some good hits off. Yeah, I'm basically just here trying to level up my stats more than anything else. Like, I just want to level up my arcane, and I want to level up my athletics. That's all I'm trying to do. And, you know, if I can help out the boys on the front line, that's also not a bad plan of action. So we'll climb up, but I probably won't get too involved. Again, I just need better equipment. That's like our biggest bottleneck right now. It's better equipment, damage reduction, mainly just avoiding all the goddamn crossbows that these guys have access to. Because, yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot of very, very scary soldiers. Forward, boys! There you go, I got sniped. Okay, well, I got some good damage off there. We can just watch the battle unfold now. If anything, I kind of prefer doing this in these earlier stages. I want to see how much, like, damage the... Yeah, so I guess because the monstrous units are acting like as does any other unit, and they're just trying to push forward, you don't really see them fully commit. I guess if any of them can climb, that'd do a lot of damage. The defenders are doing a pretty good job, though. They're definitely taking their pound of flesh. Look at that, 215 to 88. This is kind of what you would expect from these battles. The undead are breaking through on this siege tower and going to be able to assault this. And yeah, look at that. They are through now. Oh my god, they're going to be ripping down the enemy line. And yeah, these monstrous units do have a lot of HP. Much like the giants, they get access to so much more damage. You can just see them just wildly swing their weapons. I think these weapons might need to be made a bit bigger, though, to allow them to actually fully strike down on the shorter warriors. You can see we just break through there. Awesome stuff. Okay, cool. So nice. Our settlement taken. I always like to think I helped out a little bit. I got some kills, you know. I got 3 kills. Leveled up my arcane by 7. We take those. Look at that as well. Oh, we got with Dread King. The Grand Prince Dread King is right here as well. Welcome, my good friend. I'm glad I could fight and die alongside you. Boom. Cool. We got our first banner as well. We'll take that. I actually do need some braces, so we'll grab that as well. Did we level up our arcane? No. So our first level up is at 50, and we can go ahead and augment our area of effect damage, or we can augment our effectiveness, just straight up damage. I think we'll go area of effect for sure, even though we don't have any spells like that. I think getting the area of effect is going to be way better. Okay, I've returned back really quickly. I left the army to come back to this settlement really quickly because I need to heal up, and I also wanted to buy some more food, and then also finally get some better armor. So I've picked ourselves up a shield now. I've also grabbed up slightly better armor. We're still going to get hammered because that just seems like it's our biggest problem right now, is being just bombarded with magical weaponry and javelins and stuff like that. The Dread King's army is to the north, so we'll go join that. Also seems like one of our big cities are being sieged right now, so I definitely want to get involved in a battle like that. Our army is fully replenished. Oh, nice. We are actually going up as well in our stewardship, so we'll be able to complete that quest fairly quickly, which is great. Always on the lookout for more companions as well. We need to get some of them into our army fairly quickly. Also, I guess whilst we're here and whilst we are healing, we might as well start studying faith as well. It seems like the faith that is just going up massively. Wow. I feel like that's a bit broken. Maybe we'll stop studying faith. It seems like it's really, really strong, just to abuse, basically. I guess we'll take a point, and we believe in the faith of the Dreadlord. Okay, we're healthy enough. Let's maybe head back out, see if we can get involved in this war a little bit more. So we're sieging down here in the south, and we've just lost this settlement, and we have another army all the way over here, I guess, harassing them. So far in this war, we've lost 2 settlements, we've taken this castle, and I think we don't start with that. So let's head down to the Dread King. He'll probably finish this siege by the time we get down there. What I really hope happens, though, is that we get into a big battle. I'd much rather like a fat-off land battle against the Nasarii than anything else. I think that would be really fun. Yeah, they took the castle just as I got here, so I'm hoping they'll leave and probably head back to take their other settlement. They're already sieging this as well, so yeah, it'd be kind of cool if they were much more defensive. I want to obviously wait for them to come out. Yeah, I'd much rather them go and smash these armies and then go back. We also have this army on the way, so I'm going to head probably down south. Yeah, the Dread King's going back to reclaim his settlement, and his other armies heading down south. So we're going to head down south as well through the forest and the mountain pass, and yeah, I want to obviously get involved in this land battle to save our castle, which it looks like where this army is going with 424 soldiers. Yeah, this is going to be a big battle as well. We outnumber them slightly, so let's make sure we join this army. Now, the question is, do we... Yeah, they just got involved in the battle, of course. So let's drop a save, and then let's dive in, and I guess just fight off this battle. Oh, nice, though. With the support of the castle militia, we should be able to absolutely crush these forces. Yeah, that's going to be great. And I have my own army because we didn't join the army. I actually have my soldiers that we can use to help outflank the enemy battle line. Something as well, if you guys know, has RTS camera been updated yet? I know it was updated for 1.2.5 or whatever, but I don't think it's been updated quite yet for the latest Bannerlord patch 1.2.8, and obviously that'd be a real nice saver if I could add that to this campaign. But yeah, let me know if it has or not, as I would very much like to use it for the next episode. So that's going to be one of the scariest things, is definitely going to be the enemy cavalry in this battle. The Nasarii, I feel like I'm butchering that pronunciation. I'm sure you guys can let me know in the comments. But yeah, I feel like their cavalry and their horse archers are going to be really scary, kind of having that like Persian style feel to them. They're going to be able to really just dominate, whereas we're just all heavy infantry. We charge into the enemy, we smash, and then we go back. We do have some we have a lot of these militia. Oh, these are from the garrison. Okay, yeah, a lot of these corrupted soldiers along with our skeleton archers who look great. We are taking a lot of missile fire, but we should almost have enough soldiers to wrap around. I'm going to send my little contingent to a right flank to completely hit them. Can I get some, like, overheading shots? Nice, I can. Boom. That was a good little hit right there. I need to be careful of the enemy cavalry, but again, we can also snipe it. If they want to come in and I get a good hit on them, they're going to be valuable units to try and take out. So, again, let's just try and get that AoE damage plotting down. We got our infantry. Oh, nice. We took out a hero as well. That's going to be worth a lot in the auto-resolve. Just continue to break your way through the flank, please. Got hit by an arrow, that's fine. Okay, cool. You boys round the flank yet? Go right round the flank, please. Yeah, let's hit these archers if we can. The main front line should be going in our favor. And now just charge in, close in, finish them off. Yeah, do some damage to the horse. I don't mind over horse archers. That's going to be our problem right there. Let's keep that shield up. We've got 2 more charges left. Of course, we want any kills we can get. Nice little hit on there. We're going to be burning his horse at least. And then, yeah, their infantry just crumbled. It really did. Oh, what a kill. And boom, just like that, victory is ours, which is great because this will hopefully dominate these southern lands very effectively now. This would have crushed their army. And then that means I'm hoping that the Dread King himself can reclaim our provinces. And we just end this with like a settlement up basically in this war, which is a great way to start. We also just got a ton of loot, a legendary helmet. I mean, it doesn't really fit with our aesthetic, right? But we could maybe... I mean, this doesn't look good, but it does give us extra armor. And I think right now we do just need to survive and just not get headshot. So we'll grab that insane loot as well. Loads of horses. That's going to be good. That's going to be so good. Honestly, as well, the reason probably why we got so much loot there is probably because we took out that leader, right? And that equates to way more battle loot just in general. Oh, no, it looks like the army's actually coming back. Okay, so the army's coming back. I mean, we're immediately under siege again, which is a bit annoying. But it looks like they really want to try and conquer this castle instead. Okay, cool. I mean, at this moment, we're just here to really fight battles and win engagements. So we're slightly outnumbered here, but not massively. And luckily, the garrison isn't coming out either. And I think our army is fairly decent. At least my soldiers are decent enough. Okay, let's dive in then. I think we have a pretty good chance of winning this, especially if we just get into a big melee brawl, because they have lots of cavalry, but not as much infantry as us. We have basically double the amount of infantry they have. So as long as we just get into that battle, we'll be able to rip them apart. It's just obviously their cavalry that could cause us a lot of damage. But it shouldn't be too bad, honestly. So let's just start firing off some shots. I'm going to really need to obviously pick up a better weapon as well when we do dive into the melee combat. Yeah, that's a lot of cavalry. I'm going to fire off the remainder of my shots, I guess, just in on them. Yeah, let's just do that. But I need to try and pick myself up. Oh, that was bad. I need to pick myself up a weapon now off the ground. And obviously not tied to all this cavalry. I'm sorry. Let's avoid them. Just dodge between them. Yeah, that's going to hurt a lot. Okay, we're looking for a weapon on the ground that we can utilize to our advantage. There you go. There's lots of weapons now. Can we grab that axe really quickly? Can I grab that axe off the ground? Anything? Anyone? Okay. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Okay, we're being pushed back right now. Let's just keep falling back. I want to stay alive if I can help it. But yeah, the melee fire is going massively in our favor. I'll pick up that javelin. I'm going to at least stab with that and then maybe try and pick up one of these two-handers. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage, though. But it does some damage, and these are some pretty elite warriors. Let's fall back and not get secluded by ourselves here. Our shield is not going to... Yeah, we got one shot right there. Yeah, fighting is immense right now, and they're definitely they're definitely pushing hard now. Their cavalry, I imagine, is really helping out. They're making a lot of headway. They basically just have a lot of these very aggressive infantry that can rip through our undead armor and our physical resistances. But then we also do have a lot of soldiers as well fighting hard. And I mean, right now we are winning the battle by about 20 men, considering they started the battle outnumbering us also. But the longer that cavalry can get stuck in, the worse it is going to be. They just don't have the infantry. They really don't, but that cavalry is causing us major issues. We should really start to be able to dominate the melee fight now. The fact that they are running very low on infantry is going to be good, and then a lot of our weapons can now start focusing on that cavalry. Yeah, we've got this now. We're really starting to pull ahead. Their infantry are down to what, like 20 men? Yeah, 30 men now with 200 still left remaining. Power of infantry, baby. Power of infantry. They, of course, still have these archers and crossbows who I think are now out of ammo, have pulled out their swords, and are now marching into the engagement slowly but surely. I mean, coming to their deaths. There we go. Nice little roundup right there. Good battle. We just need better armor, man. I feel like that's what we're definitely feeling. Also, able to recruit some of the undead. I like that. Some good prisoners. Yeah, I mean, if we could even try and recruit these guys, wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, some big upgrades for our army now. We're starting to get some of the upper tier warriors, which is perfect. Like, yeah, some vampire warriors, great. We're also getting some of the tier 4 skeletons, and then they upgrade into the much more heavily armored units. Like these heavy axemen are going to be probably what I rock with. And then we can start, once we've got a decent line of those, start rocking on the demons and the other units that are super scary. Hoping we get some reinforcements or something so we can take this back and I can sell my loot. Luckily, the Dread King is coming down to reinforce. I assume he's going to probably get involved in this siege battle and give us the numbers we need to actually take it. Yeah, perfect. Exactly that. Great. So yeah, by taking this, it's going to be big. I'm going to probably drop a save and just auto-resolve because our army's pretty battered, and I think we just a quick kind of like decisive victory right there. Losing only a couple hundred men is going to be the way forward, and now we can just utilize this town to our endeavors and make tons of money as we have so much battle loot to sell. How much is grain's worth? So the reason why this grain is worth so much is because the castle has just been basically changed hands like 4 or 5 times. So this settlement is lacking so much food, and we can just make an absolute killing. I mean, again, we don't actually have that much money, but yeah, we want about 10 grand here. Wow, that's going to be good. I want to make sure that we have still enough to kind of keep boosting our stewardship and stuff. We have a couple horses. I guess what we could do on top of that, oh my god, look at some of these demon horses, so cool, is we could probably grab up some extra sumpter horses if they have any to help us with capacity. It doesn't look like they do actually, just all war horses. Okay, we also changed up our look a little bit. We've got this skeleton demon body. I think that kind of fits our undead aesthetic. And it also has 28 armor, which could be pretty good. Yeah, and there you go. We get 7 grand off there. One thing I also want to try and do really quickly is go to the tavern, because I know that's where you buy magical equipment. Now, granted, the guy I'm looking for might not be here. Oh, we have she is a trader. Okay, so yeah, she'd be good for caravans if we ever need to, but I feel like caravans right now, not something we have to worry about too much. Yeah, here he is, the ancient seller right here. Let's see what he has to offer and how expensive it is. So this is where like all the magical items are. So I can't use any of the alchemist stones, but I can bring up the staffs. And then also the essence is what we need. So this is a buff. Yeah, these are buff. Our current one is just mystical energy. So we're kind of looking for more spells if we can. Yes, there's a damaging spell, lightning bolt. We have enough arcane for it. And we have enough money for it. Okay, so let's grab ourselves up a force sphere. Well, I want something that does area of damage. Let's do maybe like a spell kinetic force. Let's grab that. And then I also want a big damage. So then let's also maybe get a lightning bolt. There's going to be 13k, basically all of our money. But I think that's going to be worth it for now. So let's grab that. Perfect. Nice. So we've just basically upgraded our magical capabilities very nicely there. Oh, and our first level up with Arcana as well. So we'll definitely augment area damage effects more. So I want to basically just be able to cast big spells that just wipe out large portions of the enemy line. I think that would be really, really powerful. Let's keep on leveling up our tactics as well. I want to obviously get up to Horde Leader, the extra 10 party sizes. Very nice. And then probably stick this final point in our social. Again, just boosting up that leadership. And then, again, I guess we just wait up a little bit, return to the army. I might actually just straight up leave the army and just wait and heal. We need to recruit some soldiers pretty badly. I need to heal pretty badly. And then we have it. The wars are over as well. Both the war with the guys to the south and also the elves. So basically nothing changed hands. Okay, it was a pointless war. A war where many died for no reason, by the sounds of it. But I guess as the undead overlords, that works in my favor. So let's recruit some more soldiers up. We want to basically get our army up to 50 so that we can utilize the extra quest line that we have access to and continue that on. So I wonder if I can glitch the game by just recruiting 50 soldiers, even though if we are over our limit. I wonder if it's going to... Yeah, it does. Boom, right there. Raise your army to 50. Nice. So we'll probably get another notification saying that we've completed that quest and we're ready to move on. Okay, so we've raised up our 50 soldiers, and I've obviously come back to the milady to go ahead and basically accept the next quest that we've done it. So now we need to go and capture 5 zombies, is what we had. And I think this quest was bugged last time, but now we can head up to the north. I did definitely saw them roaming around, so that's what we'll do. But I think for now, that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode. I'm going to head up north and start conquering, hopefully, that and just furthering this main storyline, earning a lot of money. I'm excited to test out our brand new magic that we have access to. I think we look pretty badass, and our skeleton recruits are definitely getting upgraded. Let's maybe go and grab some zombie raiders now as well. Start getting some of these monstrous brigands, demons, and then the line breakers eventually. If you enjoy this, please be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. It helps out massively, and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.